concerning going to the Ohel, going to the Rebbe. So there are a lot of ruchnistik inyonim in it, and it says in different memorim, the mile of going to the Ohel, but all kinds of things. These are kabbalistic things, all kinds of great things, but we are not really in that madrege of feeling all these inyonim and the neshama being there mit alle Sachen, but more practical based on what the Rebbe said, Tovshin Yud Aleph, when there was somebody who came to the Rebbe, must have been in the time of Chalamet Sukkos, I think, and he asked the Rebbe, can he go to the Ohel? The Frierdiker Rebbe at that time, can you go to the Ohel? It says that in certain times of the year, the neshama is not there, or whatever the reason. So the Rebbe said it's true, if you're going because you want to go to a kever of a tzaddik. So there are certain kedorim when you go to a kever of a tzaddik, when you can go, when it's not good to go. But in this case, we're not going to kever of a tzaddik. It's just that the Rebbe moved a few blocks. He used to live on Eastern Parkway, now he's in a different place. But that's all, we're going to the Rebbe. That's what you have to have in mind. So going to the Rebbe is a different thing altogether than Stam going to the Ohel of a tzaddik. Going to the Ohel is similar to Yechidus. You used to be able to go into Yechidus, you went in, and Yechidus was a time when you were alone with the Rebbe, and it was something between you and the Rebbe. It was a connection that you connected to the Rebbe, and the Rebbe connected to you. I remember once Rabbi Label the Rebbe said, what is the meaning of the word Yechidus? Because after the Rebbe took a lot of mashke, it was Tafshin Chav Beis. Because in Hayem Yem it says all kinds of the meaning of Yechidus, but the Rebbe said Yechidus meant when one Yechidus Shebenefesh connects to another Yechidus Shebenefesh, which means the Yechidus Shebenefesh of the Chassid connects to the Yechidus Shebenefesh of the Rebbe, and the Rebbe's Yechidus Shebenefesh of the Chassid. And that's something very special that you can't imagine. That's why when we actually physically went into Yechidus, the feeling was something that even the most simplest bocher, you could recognize on him a week before he went to Yechidus. You knew he's going to Yechidus, because the preparation that you made, knowing what's going to happen, you're going into the Kodesh HaKadoshim, and this is something meidadik. It made you change your life. And after Yechidus, what happened was, for weeks and weeks and weeks, you were different. And what feeling did you get when you came out? When the Rebbe came into Daven, you would feel a personal connection. You would feel not like I'm connected to the Rebbe, because I'm a Lubavitcher, you're Lubavitcher, you have Lubavitcher Chassidim, and the Rebbe is the Lubavitcher Rebbe, so we're connected. It's my personal Rebbe. That's how you felt. And that's the same thing now going to the Ohel. Obviously, we can't feel it the same way because there's nothing that we can see, and we're people that are basar v'dam, that we have to tangible things, but the inyan is there. So going into the Ohel is something very special. To write to the Rebbe, and you could write whatever you want, and definitely the Rebbe hears, and the Rebbe, I used to be able to ask, and the Rebbe would answer a question. So the Rebbe said, I'll find a way, that the Rebbe will find a way to answer, but you have to feel that this is your personal connection. Now, that's when you actually enter into the Ohel. That's why we knock on the doors. Like going into Yechidus, you're going personal. There are more people around, that shouldn't bother you. You shouldn't care. You focus on your connection to the Rebbe, and this is here, the place where the Rebbe said, Dogi Finterzach, he moved here, and now you connect to him. That's something special. But it's more than that. This needs hachonas also, like that. You have to prepare yourself. One of the ways to feel hachonas to it, and also, or hachonas before, or also after, what the hashpoah influence will be, is being in the daladams of the Ohel. There is going into the actual Ohel, and then being in around the area which we call mifortzum Ohel, megetzum Ohel, bugetzum Ohel. You're in the tent, and you're this, but it's all. You get, while you're there, you get the feeling that this is within the daladams of the Rebbe, and that gives you a mindset of ernstkeit, a mind seriousness, a mindset of being connected to the Rebbe. And what you do there, obviously, if you sit and speak to whatever Talmud do, Bobamaises, then certainly, but if you sit there and you learn this, it has a such much stronger effect than if you do it someplace else. Wherever you learn Torah of the Rebbe, you connect to the Rebbe, that's obvious. But if you do it in a place which is in connection to the Ohel, which in connection where you're going into, so to speak, Yechidus, that makes it much stronger and much easier, and your connection is much more everlasting. And that's why it's important. It's important, Zman L'Zman, not only to go to the Ohel, but Zman L'Zman to go there and be there. And the surrounding of the Ohel also gives you the feeling of being close to the Rebbe, and then the climax is that you go into the Ohel actually. But that's something that's very, very important, and we have to utilize it in the best possible to learn and daven and to become better, and it's much easier there, and it has a much longer effect. Until very, very soon, we'll see the Rebbe B'Gashmis B'Peil.